Hey folks, Vortex here. Welcome to my review of the KZ PRX. So this is the latest planar version from them. So yeah, obviously quite curious to see what this is like, because sometimes they're pretty good and sometimes they're not so good, to be honest. And yet, as usual, full disclaimers, I'd like to thank Linsol for sending this out to me, so thank you very much. I was not paid to this video, and all thoughts and opinions are my own. And yet it looks like it's obviously their normal kind of packaging, which is a bit brief and light in accessories. But anyway, let's just get into it. So let's have a look at what you get. So they say it's the 4th gen, so they actually have released quite a few, plus the CCA variant. So obviously mine's no mic. So 15 ohm pin, sensitivity is 94, so that's normally what a planar is like. Obviously they're 3.5mm, pin type 0.75. So yeah, normal KZ kind of packaging. So let's have a close up. Well, I haven't tried one of these for quite a while, so let's get one of these out. I do appreciate KZ styling. So it's got foams fitted, quite dark. So it looks like there's something maybe on the driver. Looks quite different. See, you see in here this black strip. So I'm quite curious to see what that's like. Let's have a look at this one. Big driver, yeah. So I'm looking forward to these. Hey, it's been a while since I've tried them. It should probably be the normal kind of cable being there. Let's see how many tips that's in there. But obviously I'll look at the review, and obviously a bit of paper in the bottom. So yeah, I'll see you soon. See you in the next clip. So welcome to my review section of the KZ PRX. As you can see here, this is the cable it comes with. Obviously this is what they put on a lot of models. It's okay, it does the job. 3.5, as you can see, right angle, which I do like, and yeah, no chin slider, which is what I prefer. Again, they've used this cable many times, does the job, but again, it's nothing special. You can see on the connectors it just say L, and the other one would say R on the back, and that's it. And yeah, so on to these. So let's take one of these tips off. So yeah, tips, yeah. So it just come to star lines, as you can see. They've used these things for years. I think them pretty good. I didn't have to swap really. I was quite happy with them. So comfort and fit. So as you can see, these are quite big. Comfort wise, I didn't really have any issues. They're not the best I've tried, but see, there's no sometimes they have like a bit here where my finger is that like sticks up, because I don't have that. I thought they was alright. They are quite thick, but you can see it's just chock full of driver, so it's quite deep. But yeah, apart from that, it seems fine. Build quality, shall we say, actually seems fine as well. See, there's this strip across there. Now, I presume that's what they did. I think, was it on the PR2 maybe? I can't. It's been a while. To help dampen treble. It worked, but I'll talk about it on the sound. But I think that's what that's there for. Yeah, so that's that. So pound sensitivity. So as this is a planar, which means it's harder to power. So I recommend to use this with a dongle, a decent one. So at least, say 150 milliwatts at 32 ohm and up is my recommendation, because you can use these on lower hardware. I mean like lower power output. They just sometimes just sound flat. But when you throw a bit more power at them, it wakes them up, in my opinion. So I recommend a decent dongle, 150 milliwatts per channel and up is my recommendation. Timbre on this set, pretty good. There's a slight bit of that planar to it, which DDs obviously tend to beat, but it's not too bad. Again, I think that maybe because I've dampened it with this kind of material. It's not bad at all. It's a lot better than I expected. So technicalities, resolution, very good. Again, Planar's kind of positives is they can do a lot of things, like a lot of instruments at the same time really well. Again, this does that with ease. That's why I like Planars, especially if it's a complex piece of music or there's a lot happening. They take it better than DDs, in my opinion. Not all, but it just sounds like it doesn't get like that kind of congested kind of sound really. Soundstage and imaging, both very good. Again, Planar's kind of traits, their strengths, is good sound station always, but most of the time it is. And imaging also is typically very good. Yeah, so tuning. So put the graph up now. Have a look. Now, as you can see, very well tuned. So bass, you can see there's a bit of bleed into the mid range, but it's not too bad. And because Planar's faster, it hides it better, in my opinion. Nice, quite a nice bassy, punchy set, really. Quite good channel matching for most of the frequency response, but I'll talk about the other bit further on up. But yeah, bass on this is solid, very good. You can always EQ more if you want. Seems to work very well for electronic music, again, because it's a planar. It's very there's like this separation of all the instruments, and basically it's very clear, and bass works really, really well with this. Again, I don't think it really has that punch that DDs do. I think it's how they move the air, but I think very good. Mid-range, very, very good set. Again, like a slight bleed, so it makes makes the male vocals very good, bit of body to them. No shout at all to these for the vocals. KZ have done a very good job of these, considering the price, which I'll get to in a bit. But yeah, mid-range, very good. Instruments in this range sit very good. Vocals, very good. Again, much better mid-range than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be quite a shouty set, but it isn't. So, treble. Now, this is probably where that material over the drivers probably helped. Also a bit of imbalance, but I never noticed that. And planars are incredibly difficult to get perfect. I don't know why, but I never noticed this until I graphed it. So I've used these for a good 5-6 hours plus. I never noticed any differences, and then when I graphed them, that's the difference. I did graph each a few times to make sure it was as accurate as I can, and it always come back the same. So yeah, you can see past 10k there's those big spikes. I didn't really notice that, but all I noticed is it had big sound stage and air, which is probably that kind of contribution, but I didn't get fatigued by them. So yeah, very airy, detailed set. I'm quite glad that I made it a bit safer, because some of the other KZ models had way too much treble and upper treble, but they've improved it on this with actual restraints, really. But yeah, hard to fault these, really. I was expecting really kind of aggressive, and they're not. But yeah, good detailed set. I'd say this set might be good for gaming, so that might be my next thing I'll probably add on. Then I'll put it in the description. So I'm going to try with some different games and see what it's like, but I think it should be quite good, really. But yeah, treble, better than I expected. Vocals solid. Again, good instruments, very clear. Have good kick to them. Everything sounds like alive. But then again, it does have that kind of planar tonality, which it takes off the natural tone, really. DDs, like I've said many times, DDs always sound natural, really. But yeah, good overall set, really. Yes, so conclusion, what do I think of these? I think these are $40, give or take. I thought the RTT10 planar was great value, but this beats it, really. But then again, it has a few more accessories to get to like it's $50. I think it was $50 when I tested it. So you pay a bit more and you get more. You spend a bit less, you get less. Technically, this is better value to get a planar around the $40 mark, which I think is tuned pretty good. And offset channel matching, I never noticed that at all. I like the styling. I'm quite happy with the comfort. I do like that they come with two kind of tips, these and the foams. I don't think you really need the foams with these. I think you only need the foam tips for when like the ones with very aggressive treble tuning, where it's really bright. That's where you probably need the foam tips. But I think these are happy with these kind of silicone tips or whatever tips you want to use with them. But yeah, quite a good set. Again, negatives are basic cable, basic accessories, really. But yeah, I can't really, for the price, I think them quite solid, really. Quite a pleasant surprise, because before this review, before me trying them, I had no idea what these are like, so it was kind of quite a good surprise, really. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I missed anything. So yeah, if you think I missed anything or want to know more about these, please do let me know in the comments, as per usual. Yeah, thanks for watching. Take care. See you in the next video. And I've got plenty of stuff in the pipeline, shall we say. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. I'll see you in the next video.